There it is. Had to unmute the mic. How's it going, guys? How's it going, guys? Welcome in. Widow, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Charles, welcome in. Number one over there on YouTube. Samuel, numero dos, and Wolverine with the podium finish. Excellent, man. Welcome in, Warlock, as well. It's been a while, Widow. It's been a while. So far, your best run is Captain Britain with 12 bars. Yeah, okay, so I do want to play a little bit of Arena today, but I can't fully neglect... the more I thought about it, I can't fully neglect Colosseum. I usually do that. But I think we'll get a little bit... Excuse me. A little bit of leveling done on the podiums. Yeah, YouTube's always been delayed, Wolverine. I don't know if it's because they, like... refine, I guess, the stream a little bit more on their end before they actually push it through or what. But yeah, Twitch has always been like right there, like super quick, I feel like. Check Discord. Oh, wait, he finally got him as a 6-star. Is this a Count Nefaria message? It is, dude. Very nice. I love that, dude. I love that. Glad you finally got him. I mean, even at a 6-star, like for the things you'd want to use him for, I feel like he could still do just fine. You want to get him awakened though, if you can. Your rank 4 Carolina Dean, nice. Actually, you guys remind me of something very important. Before we hop in, we do have some Empowered Grace Crystals and a couple basics to open. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll do Colosseum. We'll see where that takes us, and then for the rest of the stream, probably Arena, I think. So let's get to it, shall we? We're gonna spin 5, pop 10, spin however 3, I think. You need the 7. You know, you really do. The 7-star Nefaria is gross. Smack dab in the middle of 2 7-stars. Rank 4 Morbius? Do it, man. Do it. Hey, Morbius is not actually like half bad. He's definitely better than the movie. He's gonna bring Lizard. Interesting. Lizard. Yeah, I mean, to each their own. There's plenty of ways to tackle the ordeal, I think. I wish the Morbius movie wouldn't have been like a horrible flop. At one point, I actually started watching it because I thought, like, you know, maybe it's just one of those so bad it's actually entertaining movies. But it didn't end up being that. It was just bad. And, like, I didn't even get very far into it before I was like, okay, yep, I'm not watching this. You forgot there's a Spider-Ham. I guess, of course, there would be. He's kind of a popular character. Whoa, a new 6-star? You don't see that too often. These crystals are nuts, man. Not feeling like it so far, though. I'd like to get some new 7-stars, but... Hey! I'll take more SIGs on Sandman. I will take that. Enter Sandman. Alright, we're coming up to our 10 pop after this. You gotta collect them all, Widow. You're not there yet. Oh, interesting, Charles. So is that like his solution? Like, which fight is that solving for? Yeah, I figured that's what it would be from Warlock. Speaking of that, though, Spider Noir, that comes out this month with Nicolas Cage. I think that's this month, isn't it, chat? Still one new. Unfortunate. Hey, Sigs on Domino, though. I can't be too mad about that. I don't know what level that puts her at, but I'm pretty sure she is not max Sig. It's like 40 to 50 bucks. Yeah, but it's, you gotta have it. If you collect stuff like that, you know, that's like you'd want a full set. But also, yeah, if you were wanting Spider-Ham, Honestly, that's something I should hunt down. That might be the only version of Spider-Ham I could ever get. Spider-Ham. The hamster. Lefty Knox is rating with a party of 197. Wow. Hey, welcome in, you guys. Hope you had a good stream, Lefty. Hope you guys had a good stream. I love that sound effect, by the way. Oh my gosh. You have a solid Spider-Man collection? Nice. I bet, dude, I bet there's a ton of them. Huge pull, dude. Yeah. I think did we already have this guy? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. I think we already had the Ascended Man thing, didn't we? I think we did. That's still really good, though. I'll take that. That's the raid luck, man. Hey, thank you for the follows over on Twitch, you guys. Kelly Swag, what's up, man? Hey, you guys giving me the good luck. Thank you. Absolutely blessed. Welcome in, guys. That's great. I was not expecting that, man. Didn't we already have Man Thing? I can't remember if that was on the alt account or my main account that we had him ascended. Oh well, either way, I'm pretty thrilled with that. It's still a rare thing to get, so. Would it even tell me? Or do I get like the tokens? Dude, honestly, I don't even know. Not too bad though. We only had 18 of these. Yeah, maybe we didn't already have Ascended Man Thing? Dude, I wish I could. I can't remember. Did we? I think we might have already on this account. I can't remember. Whatever. All right. Let's go open the basics and then we'll hop into Colosseum. All right. Wait, we got to be close to another one, right? 5,000 shards away. Can I get that with anything? Oh yeah, I have to use Essentia now. Oh, and these reset. I need to buy those out again. Yeah, I just need 3, right? No. Yeah, let's do 3 and then open some 6 stars. No gameplay. Stud. It's okay. Don't worry. It will arrive. I promise. Do not fret. Okay. We got to open. Listen, getting new champions is fun. Oh, that was almost exact change, actually. All right, let's go. You have Amazing Spider-Man 3 times, Spider-Man Tom Holland twice, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Indian Spider-Man, Spider-Man with Venom, Spider-Girl, Silk, both variants. Dude, Warlock, you have such an awesome collection, man. That's impressive. I don't think I have, like... I've never been big on collecting things. I'm afraid I would, like, start to hoard too bad. Welcome in, Nick. Hope you're having a good one, man. Hot Topic. Man, I haven't been to a Hot Topic store in years. Like, it almost feels like an absolute lifetime, Widow. But yeah, I bet you could definitely find stuff like that on eBay for sure. If you really needed to. Rax008, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. We got a Cersei. Extra SIGs on Cersei. Dude, this hologram of Cersei cracks me up, man. Fight Night, thank you for the follow over on Twitch as well. Thank you guys for giving me the positive luck. $60? I mean, but you can like guarantee that you can get it, you know? More SIGs on Domino. Another sighting of Domino today. Anyway, that's going to be a massive opening, Charles. You got to keep stacking those crystals, though. All right, guys. Speaking of crystals, go ahead and put your guesses down in the chat. Who is going to be popping out of this last crystal? If you get it correct, I will grace you with a crisp high five. Those of you that are regulars to my stream, you know the prestige that carries. Those of you that are new, trust me, go for it. It's worth it. All right. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. Make sure your guess is a champion that is actually in the 7-star basic. And only one guess per person. Molten Man? Who's Molten Man? That sounds cool. Hold on. I have to know. Mark Raxton? Molten Man. He can generate extreme heat and radiation. He eventually is redeemed. He's the stepbrother of Liz Allen, whoever that is. What are his powers and abilities? He's a genius. Organic metal skin, superhuman strength, stamina, durability, tactile thermokinesis, pyrokinesis. That's pretty cool. Turkey Bandit, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Nightcrawler, he says, we got a Cersei dupe. Mole Man, you trade your high five for a BG match. Wolverine, then I'd have to play BGs. All right, we'll see. You got to guess it right first, okay? CD Welcome says Bullseye. Widow wants me to pull Serpent. Interesting. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and spin this puppy. You guys got like 20 more seconds. I got to get my guess in, huh? I'm going to guess this is going to be War Machine. All right, let's get it. We'll let it spin it out. You have until this puppy explodes to get a guess in. Haven't had a crisp high five in a minute. Still, nobody has been as insane as Samir that one time where he guessed 2 for 2. It was unbelievable. And we have ourselves a Havoc. October Boy 22, thank you for the follow over on Twitch, man. I did not see a Havoc guess. Good tries, though, gentlemen. Good tries. Overall, not the worst crowd, honestly. Not the worst. Oh, we're getting so much closer to the box. Okay, I think that does it. I don't think we can make any more crystals happen. Unless we wanted to drain all of our units, but that is not an option, so let's play some Colosseum. Shall we? Is it still more effective to just level this on the smaller difficulties? Or did they change that? Because they should change that. That feels lame. Use Gene or I'm a goober? What if I want to be a goober? What if I want to be? Okay, whenever the defender finishes a special attack, the attacker is inflicted with reverse controls for 5 seconds, unaffected by ability accuracy. That's presumably why Jean Grey would be good. Use Serpent. I will give that a shot as well. Master Chief, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Man, you guys are following like mad lads. Thank you for the support over there. Count is already rank 5. Jean is the safest character. Yeah, the passive stun. Only why her shoulder's up, though. Okay, so you're pretty much just dealing with reverse controls, and then she's unstoppable during heavy attacks. Okay. Well, we can try... we can try Jean Grey. Why not? Does she fit any tags? Does she? I don't actually know. Yeah, I don't think she has any tags. Jean Grey's not even size... oh, she is size small. Never mind. She's not Ex Magica. But she'll still probably be fairly decent, I would imagine. Keep baiting special 1. I mean, that's generally what I do against Kate. I've dexed the special 2 a few times, but I don't really have the timing for it committed super hard to memory. Welcome in, Abyss. Dude, trust me, Juggernaut. Is that a bait? Am I? Whoa, you can't use regular boosts anymore. When did they change that? I wonder. All right, we'll try this out. It's really annoying they made her heavy attack unstoppable. Like, I get why they did it. But like, even if it wasn't that way and you were just trying to bait heavies and stuff, like her block penetration, once you take down a lot of health bars, it will make it so you won't want to block anyway. So I have seen people have used Professor X. I unfortunately am not Himothy when it comes to playing Professor X. That is, I'm not that guy. As much as I wish I was. But who knows? Maybe we'll give him a try. For the people. Somebody in my my Discord cleared over 20 health bars with Professor X. So it's definitely works. Yeah, you weren't kidding about Jean Grey, though. You definitely don't have to worry about much. Ugh. I did not wait until that light attack hit. Yikes. Serpent cooks as well. Dude, when does Serpent not cook, though? You know? Isn't that kind of his thing? Yeah, it was saying, Charles. I'm sure we'll see, just watch on Reddit. You might see a post by him about it. I love that guy. I'll be like scrolling through Reddit because I'm a degenerate. No, you know what? There's nothing wrong in using Reddit, okay? Just, there is something wrong with using Reddit as much as I use Reddit. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'll be scrolling through and I'll see his posts. Like, I'll just see a video of like Sandman or something. I don't even have to click it. I know it's him. Sure enough, almost every single time, I look at the username and it's saying, it's my favorite thing. Oh, that's a special too. Yikes. Well, see if I remember. Oh, yep. I don't remember it. That might be Ripperoni. Yep. Oh, all right. All right. All right. That was fully on me. That was really bad. We'll give Jean Grey a few more goes. Also, I need to adjust my armrests. It is so easy. It is when you remember the actual animation for it. That sounds fun, Cookie. Man, hopefully I can pull Blue Marvel sometime soon. I think he's pretty cool. Jack is also good, but slow. Oh, because of the reverse control. I would have normally thrown a special 2 there, but now I'm afraid of the power gain. if I have trouble with reverse controls, maybe this isn't my type of fight. Nah, if reverse controls is kind of, I go back and forth on it, man. Sometimes I don't mind it at all. Like is it the Gwenpool fight in Epoch that has reverse controls? I think it is. That one I don't mind it that much. Some fights are much more punishing than others though, with reverse control. The thing I hate is when you can't really tell if by the time you combo or by the time they throw their special, it'll actually be like timed out. And so sometimes you just kind of have to throw an input and it's like frame perfect and you just have to hope that it's the correct one. That's where it bothers me. And it wouldn't matter how they changed it duration wise. That would always be a problem. But yeah, I mean, sometimes it feels like it's a lot more of a problem than it is at other times. It also really depends on how awake I am, if I'm being honest. Also, I'll try to read chat for you guys, but Colosseum is definitely something that demands a lot of attention. Not like I mean, it can be kind of Arena E, where I can turn my brain off and just read chat. Most of the time, though, you need to pay a little bit of attention. You made it to Gladiator Circuit. Nice, Abyss. I had the bug where I actually started in Gladiator Circuit, but I don't know if they must have fixed it because I am no longer there. Probably because I didn't play a match that entire time. Oh, that actually pushed you to a special 2? That's insane. Well, that's really unfortunate. And I didn't even notice my shield was gone. Yikes. Dude, why do I keep making that mistake? Jean will have a tag tomorrow. I mean, she has a tag today. Will she have more tags tomorrow? Oh, he's really good in Abyss. Yeah, Blue Mar. I'm not super worried. I could eat my words hardcore, but with rank 4s, I don't feel like Abyss will be that bad. At least I hope not. Yeah, Onslaught, I don't push him enough to special 2 to really get that one down. Although I'm not really really trying to min-max everything right now. I'm more concerned with podiums. Like getting them leveled up in the first place. Which is why I'm wondering, like, if I should just be doing lower difficulties. You tried using Sinister. Oh, the stun evade. Yeah, that would be annoying. Dude, I can never remember exactly where I am in terms of Gene's rotation. Like, am I throwing a special one or am I throwing a heavy? I don't remember. I think we're good though. I'm wondering how good Vision Arcus would be. Can anyone look for me if he has any tags? Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I'm sorry I don't have time to read your name, but thank you. That's surely not a special 2, right? Yeah, we're good. We're not going to do this right now, are we? Okay, we're good. Who wants to guess your new rank 4? I'm going to guess it was War Machine. The GOAT himself. The only answer that makes sense, if we're being honest. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. Appreciate the support though. Y'all are awesome. Oh, I think... Oh, well. Oh, don't be special too. Oh, we're good. And my eyes are so dry right now. This is actually messing me hard. Gene is pretty slow going. I'm gonna need you to throw this. Thank you. Ooh, there were no neuros on her there. Yikes. Now, has anybody tried using Kate Bishop for Kate Bishop? That's probably a move. What? Oh, there's a time limit on the Alliance one. I totally forgot about that. I was just kind of taking my time. Literally. I mean, not too bad, though. 10 health bars. I'll take it. Man, I would have tried to fire off a special that last time. I totally forgot there it was timed in the Alliance one. Sorry, let me catch up on chat real quick. Yo, what's up, Walrus? Welcome in, man. What's up, Jack? Nice run. Thank you, guys. The score? Wait, what? Oh. Widow, don't even, man. I was going to post something the other day, but my YouTube subscriber count was 676. Now it's 678, unless somebody subscribed. Speaking of which, if you're on Twitch, my channel is linked up at the top of the chat if you're interested. If you want to farm drops on one device and not have ads on another one, you're more than welcome to head on over. Save Gene for tomorrow. She'll have 2 tags. I can still use Gene tomorrow. It's no big deal. No big deal, sir. Thank you for the follow to Lazy over on Twitch. All right, let's move to a different podium. And we'll try... Just curious, who has all 3? Of course, Claire. Why not? Of course she does. Storm Pyramid X. Huh? You know, she's probably not bad. Her passive stun probably works too, right? Because if it's shrugged fast enough, it reapplies as a passive. Do you have enough time where if you parry and instantly attack, she still applies a passive? I'm curious. I wonder. I wonder. I want to see. If all else fails, she's like a triple, like, tagger. Oh, it does work. Interesting. It probably doesn't work if you are heavy charging, though. But I guess it wouldn't matter? Because you're in a special attack? Oh, I forgot. You still have to deal with the reverse controls, which I totally just forgot about. Okay. Well, this was more for science than anything. Oh, also, I totally thought the reverse controls was during the special attack. It's not. It's after. Interesting. Okay. And you actually have enough time to dash in before your controls are reversed? What in the world is the timing on this node? It's clearly throwing me off, but you know what? That's fine. Totally not how you want to use Storm X, by the way. Yeah, you still have time to punish without reverse controls. That's so weird. Like, if you insta dash in, why would that be a thing? That's so weird. Huh. Huh. Dude, I would imagine people with like a rank 4 Storm are eating so good right now. See, it's like right there. I did not know if I was going to have to evade one way or the other, just because it was like the expiration was like frame perfect, man. She does have the ice. I did think about trying Emma, but my Emma, I think, is still rank 1. Yeah, Jean Grey, we already used once, trimmed. Also, hold on. Let me turn this heater off in this room. It's getting hot. Shot with an arrow. It do be dead. Yep. Death. All right. I want to try another champion somewhere, though. That's a horrible run, but it's fine. Just for science, I want to try the bald man. See if he does anything spicy. No. No. All right. All right. We're good. We're good. The cold snap has been achieved. I need you to throw this. You're the best. I'll have to give Captain Britain a try. Dude, the frame perfect dexes that I need. They keep throwing me off. Bruh. I keep forgetting I can just parry. But also, yes, that freaking reverse control timer is killing me, man. I do think he has potential, though. I just need to get, like, a good run. I think we'll go try Arcus more when he actually has more tags, though. Let's see if we can get the, a better run on Storm, though. Oh yeah, Ironheart, because she has reverse control immunity. I can try Captain Britain. Probably try it on the Arcus one, though. She's not reverse control immune, right? I assume that's why you said that. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna just spam special ones? Or I thought you had to go special 3 with Captain Britain. Oh, I also, yeah, I still need to try Serpent as well. Rank 4 Mojo. Nice, Abyss. Congrats, man. Hope you're enjoying him. In his all creepy, blubbery, spider gamery goodness. Okay, we're talking about after. Okay. That's what I thought the rotation was. That reverse control is going to kill me, man. Oh, I am so stupid. I've been playing so many characters that let you parry. I didn't even think about it. I would like to give a firm slap in the face to whoever invented reverse controls, though, in this game. Like, who thought that would be a fun mechanic? I actually hate it so much. In this capacity, 100%. Wait, now I'm hearing special 2? Oh, I can't. Okay, I thought maybe she would maybe counter evade, but okay, all right. So now special 1 spam I hear. Hello? Okay, now I need to go special 3 again? I guess. And I'm not gonna lie, I use Captain Britain more just defensive for Battlegrounds, and it shows. Dude, that was like a frame perfect one right there. Oh, get the backdraft. That's what I'm talking about. You get more without the special 2? I don't know if there's been a difference, but I'm gonna say there was. Genuinely don't know. Come on, I need to strike you with light attacks, Kate. Please. You're the best. You finally quit drinking soda, and now I drink protein shakes. It's way overdue. Oh, welcome in, Caveman. Good one. What? No. No, I was too excited about Caveman's arrival. Dang it, dude. I knew I shouldn't have looked at chat, but I was like, you know what? I'm in a special animation. I'll be fine. It's just too much for me to bear. Not too bad, though. We were about to start doing a heck of a ton more damage. Also, when did they start adding the Doc Ock maniacal finger thing to every champion? It used to only be a Doc Ock thing. Caveman, you're just too popular, man. All right. Let's try a Serpent. Mr. Pent of Sir. Your joke killed tonight. Literally. Bologna sandwich. I didn't time that right. What? Huh? Wait, why did she just do her thingamajig there? I'm extremely confused. I didn't. I just. Is it because I like intercepted her or something? I don't know. Whatever. So weird. I'm not gonna lie, the reverse controls is messing me up a little more than I would have liked. The timing on it is just so awkward. I would prefer it if it was like 10 seconds. No joke. Because then I think you could permanently be reverse controlled and you wouldn't have to worry about it. Which, like, duh, obviously, I guess. I guess that would kind of defeat the purpose a little bit. Because most of the time, the thing that kills me is like the timer on it. How am I enjoying my favorite game mode? Oh, I'm loving it so much, Sheep. I'm glad you asked. I love to talk about how much I just love doing the same fight over and over again. It's my favorite addition to the game by far. No, I actually don't mind it. It's been a while since we had a Colosseum fight. It was just kind of grindy there for a minute. So I don't hate it. This fight seems to be like a pretty decent challenge, but nothing too crazy. So that's been nice. How about yourself, Sheep? I know they upped the amount of stuff you can trade in to 40 purchases, but yeah, I think it still has quite a hefty cooldown. At least more than I would like. Which I know their argument was like that they didn't want people who had a bunch of resources to be able to get too far ahead with the store. Which is like, isn't that what the purchasing limit is for? Like, you can only buy so many things at a time. Or am I completely off base with that one? So I feel like just letting us convert everything makes more sense. Although, you know, what do I know? Oh, that was insane. Oh my gosh. And then I didn't have my buff. Oh, circus of errors. Oh. Man, serpent immortality is nuts though. Absolutely bonkers, mate. I'm sorry if you're the nationality of whatever I just butchered. Dang it, I was trying to special there. Not too bad. Not too bad. We kind of made a little bit of a fudge up, but that's okay. With inverted controls, your brain will say the right direction, and then your brain will say to invert that. So you swipe the normal direction. I will say it seems a lot more difficult to do with analog sticks. Usually reverse control. I think it's because I'm not actually watching my fingers do the action, so I can't like override what my gut wants to do or like my muscle memory. Whereas if it's on my phone, I'm watching my fingers swipe. You know what I mean? Oh gosh, here we go. Breaking news this evening: a family of 5 was found dead after an alleged time-traveling caveman made a joke in his native language. This has sparked shock globally. More news on this story is in development. We will keep you updated. That sounds like, dude, Widow, you might have a future as a news reporter. Dash in while she uses her special too. I didn't know that, but that makes sense. A lot of those like weird hang time projectiles, you can do that. You wouldn't, I mean, the special one is easy enough to punish though, I feel like. Well, I believe they said, Caveman, they're bringing back the stores for like a limited time. Which it appears that they haven't done that yet, but they are planning on doing that. Just because there was so much outrage when it initially rolled it out. Yeah, it's kind of like Rintra Cookie. You can dex the first hit, dash in, dex all the blades or whatever on his special too. That being said, let me trade these in real quick. Goodbye, incursions. 11 health bar is nice. It's a pretty nothing fight with Professor X. Maybe for those of you epic gamers that are like crazy with him, bringing it back for a month doesn't fix the issue. Well, eventually you won't get glory at all. It'll just be Essentia. You're not going to always be getting that per week or whatever. Not a multi-hit dash? Yeah, I guess that's true. The animation takes too long, it won't work. Good point, good point. Where does that put my Essentia at? 47,000. We're almost halfway to the limit, man. Dude, now we can buy so many 6-star shards, chat. Massive. Did they refresh this? Ooh, they did. I think actually, no, I still need to buy these. This is such a nice deal, by the way. I'm very happy they put that in there. I have had so many Battlecast go unawakened for so long, it's actually sad. Today, we will finally get the... Honestly, I should probably awaken this and put it on Kindred. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Oh, wrong button. Kindred has been struggle busing it for too long with his 5-star Ghost Rider. Time for the upgrade, baby. Oh, yeah. Probably one of the coolest looking Battlecasts, if I do say so myself. And then we'll put that on... I mean, it does nothing on Doctor Strange, but he's the only guy without a relic, so... might as well, right? They need to make it be essential. Yeah, I think they should do that as quickly as possible, I feel like. Congrats on getting Spider-Woman, Cookie. Hey, thanks for dropping in, Widow. Have a good one. Good luck in your games, man. All right, back to Colosseum. Now you need to get Kushala. You wouldn't be the first viewer I've had to be hunting Kushala. Certainly won't be the last, I think. Does the... I wonder if the reverse control thing is gone at lower difficulties. Guaranteed, that's true. Yeah, she is one of those guaranteed champions. Yes. It is gone in the lower difficulties. That's crazy, man. All right, well, we'll use this to level up the podiums, I think. And it's kind of weird. Even like my brain wants to kind of reverse controls. I wasn't even doing it for that long. You liked it with the Essentia store? 6 stones are dirt cheap. Yeah, they're actually pretty affordable. You can get Battlecast 6 stones too, which I think is pretty huge. Dude, it almost looks like Captain Britain on that windup is going to kiss the camera. Come on, I have special ones to throw, Kate. Thank you. All right, well, whatever. Man, it's kind of chill doing the lower difficulties, man. You timed out with Gene. I also timed out earlier. I totally forgot there was a timer in the first place. Right there with you. Wait 1 second after the heavy, you'll successfully punish it. See, and I tried to time it there, but I just whiffed it bad. Or I got it like one time. And she's playing so defensively. Anyway, then I just tried not to... I didn't want to go for it anymore because I just didn't feel like I could get it consistently enough. And that damage does go crazy, though. I didn't get this ramped up my last run. Timed out with Domino, you can only get 5 health. I mean, hey, whatever works. Honestly. Oh my damage. That was how many health bars? My gosh, dude. Aw, man. I got hit on accident, though. Frick. That's not bad, though, man. I leveled up the podium. I should probably keep doing that, honestly. It's really unnerving to see Kate Bishop do the Doc Ock finger wiggle pose. I don't like it. I wonder how many health bars we could get on level 1. You're a little over 2 million points. Jeez. You guys are crazy with it, man. I'm just gonna, I think, keep farming podium upgrade stuff on level 2. Kate Bishop looks like a default Fortnite skin. Kate Bishop is on Fortnite, actually. That's funny that you say that, Winford. She is indeed a skin on Fortnite. That's got to be one of my favorite memes, by the way, where it's just some recognizable character from a franchise, and it's like, hey, is that the person from Fortnite? Yes, it is. I wonder what'll happen to that game, though. I did see an article online the other day that for Battle Royale games, that numbers are down almost across the board. Even for Fortnite. Like, I wonder if the time of the Battle Royale might be finishing. Scary times. To be fair, though, Fortnite kind of, like, I think they saw it coming and they started hedging their bets and trying to become like Roblox. Which as much as I hate it because it took away from BR, I do think it was a smart move. I do think it was smart. You think so, Winford? I mean, we've had games with that formula, though, in the past. None that have done it so well as, like, Arc Raiders, I feel like. But maybe. It could be the thing of the new future, or the new future. Man, that sounds, like, kind of spooky. Could be the gaming mode of the future, though. I kind of don't think so, though. Wait, what? I didn't dex? Hello? I guess I didn't dex. Tragic. Do I have Arc Raiders? I do not. Honestly, I don't even know if my computer could run it or not. I have thought about giving it a shot, though. But a lot of new games don't like my computer. Like, I know, oh my gosh, what was that game called? Where you have to promote democracy, like Super Earth. I know everyone will know it. I'm brain farting it right now. Anyway, I think, like, my computer hindered my experience of that game pretty heavily. I feel like Arc Raiders would probably be the same. Oh my gosh. Why do I keep whiffing that so bad? Oh, well. Helldivers. Thank you, guys. I knew you guys would know it. Honestly, I don't know how I forgot it. Oh, bro, she charged that at the perfect time. No, I need a heavy, or medium, I mean. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, like I just didn't really get like the hype on that game very much. I do think it was maybe partially PC related though. Super Earth theme intensifies. Oh my, that was actually kind of nuts. Was Super Earth. Dude, that sleep timer needs to pause during relics. Because you're actually so disincentivized to using relics with long animations. They've gone okay, saying I timed out on with Jean Grey. Mostly I'm just leveling up the podiums a tad bit more. It's definitely a fight I really need to get used to. I think I'm okay with stopping for the night, though. I saw that you were having yourself some insane runs, though, man. Congrats. I'm okay with, like, putting up a decent amount of points. We're not, like... As long as we hit the milestones, which I think we're on target. And I just need to pull a little bit of weight. Ooh, how much is... Let's take a look at the Essentia gains, shall we? So, top milestone, 7,400 Essentia. Okay, I mean, that's fine. It's not, like, spectacular. What can 7,400 Essentia get you? I need to memorize the prices in this store a little better. So that's like... That's not that great, actually. It's going to give you like almost a fourth or so of a tier 7 basic for the top milestone. That's not my favorite. It was all Professor X. Yeah, I've heard a couple people say it's pretty like... It's kind of like autopilot with him, man. Or not necessarily autopilot, but he makes it a lot easier than other champions. That's how Jean Grey feels, at least. Jean Grey feels like Omega easy. Although you can't really cruise through health bars like Professor X. Yeah, the value on the Essentia... Whew, excuse me, from that doesn't seem too insane. Yeah, I know he ignores reverse controls. Doesn't he ignore evade only when he has a certain amount of charges, though? I don't think he like ignores it by default, right? Maybe he does. I barely use this guy. Maybe it's Miss I'm thinking of that he has to have a certain amount of charges for. Yeah, it is while at 25 plus charges. Cannot be evaded and gains a vigilance passive. Good to know I kind of remembered his kit. It's stupidly easy to achieve. I mean, that's pretty much one heavy charge. Man, can you imagine, by the way, carrying this? Like, look. Carrying this around on your dome, like Professor X's neck has to be absolutely yoked, dude. He has no super strength. Like, this thing is freaking probably so heavy. It's insane. Anyway, just random sidebar, things I think about. The things that I think about. Also, in case anyone is wondering, I took Mr. Sinister up to rank 3 because I've been using him in Battlegrounds a lot. So, no, actually, he's just cool, and I wanted to rank him up. Okay. I think... Oh, actually, hold on. How many of these do I have stacked up? Just 2? Science? Oh, okay, we have to. I like to do this at the beginning of stream because it's a more tedious, boring thing. But I am itching to use Falcon again in raids. He's so filthy. So we're going to rock it right here. I actually went on my alt account, and because I have no good champion to run the science solo raid with, I actually leveled up a 5-star Joaquin. Might try Professor X if he wasn't rank 1. I'm kind of in the same boat, Abyss. Like, I don't want to rank... To be fair, and I will say this, a lot of Colosseum fights in the past, Professor X has been very good for. So, if you wanted to rank him up right now, I think it's a good idea. Personally, he excels a lot in the Colosseum format, like a lot. So if you're like somewhat on the fence, honestly, I'd pull the trigger. I personally won't, because I'm not like as invested in Colosseum personally. I prefer other modes. Not to say he's not good in other modes, but you got Lizard to hit for 4 million in a solo raid today. Jeez. What boost thing do you take for that? That's crazy. Oh yeah, also Ordeal. That's true. He's a good candidate for that if you haven't done it. Bottom line, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Very high skill character though. That is for sure. Yeah, he does a lot of great stuff. Yeah, he's also very good at supporting other mutants. All right, I should probably pay attention, huh? It's a bit unfortunate I couldn't do a full combo before that. Just 2 million on a medium, by the way, for Falcon right there. Just a regular medium. 2 million. Oh, it's so dumb, dude. It's so silly. His biggest hit, 3.8 mil. And those are just normal attacks. Oh boy. One of the best collector counters. You can use him in Abyss for a lot of fights too, I believe. I think I remember seeing Barrow Man take Professor X into Abyss like quite a bit. I wonder if Platpool can solo this. I think he can. I think he can. I'm going to throw Heimdall in there just in case. Had someone in your alliance go 10-0 with Professor X in the current war. Yeah, he's good, man. And the people that are good with him are quite the boon to any alliance. The advantage. Again, I've tried like to use him a few times, like with the heavy intercepting and stuff like that, but I could never really quite get the timing down. And I just kind of gave up. Bureau Man inspired you to rank up Professor X. He's definitely the reason that... Oh, the thing that got me like tempted to. Whoa, Heimdall, what are you doing? You don't speed up auto fight, sir. Get out of here, bruh. My guy trying to take fights from Clappool. Who does he think he is, man? Also, RIP Bureau Man. He will be missed. The season ends not tomorrow, the day after, and then we may never hear from him again in this game, which is depressing. Even if you can't play him well, his utility makes him very safe. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't have to do his, like, all his rotations and stuff. You just can't see his full potential if you don't, though. That's the thing. Dude, I need a rank 4 plat pool. I gotta do it, man. I thought I'd rank 3'd him the other day, and I guess I didn't. I need to change that, though. Gamora might take him out. He'll be back in like 2 months, maybe. 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 Or maybe this is the start. This is like the Nexus or like the Watershed event. And everybody's going to start quitting. I mean, Andrew the Rough as well, right? Heavy intercepts. Never done that. Do you just like heavy intercept when you have the miss? Or you just play him super chill? And maybe Pletpool can't. He can probably do this all on his own. Do I play DMZ? DMZ. 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 Oh, the only DMZ I know of was like that one-off mode in Call of Duty Warzone a while ago. Is it like its own game, Fight Night? I used to play Call of Duty in general back in the day quite a bit, yeah. And then I kind of like lost interest. Didn't I thought DMZ like lost all the like they stopped developing for it. But yeah, why do you ask, Fight Night? Sometimes you heavy when he's got the miss. You can use heavies. Yeah, if I guess if the animation finishes quick enough that you don't get punished. Yeah, cheaters in Call of Duty are so rampant. It's insane. Don't like, no matter what the YouTubers or whoever tells you, they're all just paid. Like legit. And it's like so incredibly easy to cheat in Call of Duty. It's pretty pathetic. I knew a guy once who was like, he had kind of reached his peak frustration with Call of Duty and its anti-cheat, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna go download cheats because I don't like playing this game anymore. It's just infested with cheaters, stuff like that. He literally just Googled Call of Duty cheats, and he just like kind of bought the first or second, whatever one he found. Dude was cheating for literal like weeks, almost months. Never got caught. The one time, there was one time Ricochet got him, and then he appealed the ban and they reversed it. So he was actually cheating, but they were so stupid, and they just let him back in, man. Oh, Heimdall, I didn't even notice. So yeah, that kind of like sent it over the top a little bit for me, because I was like, yo, dude, like there are so many more sophisticated cheats, but like if people are able to cheat this easily, when somebody is killing me and I think they're a cheater, honestly, they probably are, because it is so easy. And that's just kind of unfortunately modern gaming now, unless you're willing to let the game itself like basically be a virus on your computer, like kernel level. It's crazy. And Call of Duty does nothing about it, because they want to look like they're doing something about it, but I think it's kind of like ViewBots with Twitch and YouTube, is like they're kind of not as incentivized to do that, because it's another player that they can advertise or tell advertisers they have, because cheaters just keep making a bunch of accounts, right? So it makes their game look better than it actually is. So It is pretty unfortunate though, because I really love Call of Duty. I really do. But they just do not put near the amount of effort you would want them to put into an anti-cheat. For a game that has that much skill expression, it's a very delicate balance, and I think it's very easy to just make people not want to play it because there's hackers. Like, there's certain like games where I feel like you can kind of just live with hackers. Call of Duty is not really one of those, unless you suck, in which case you're not seeing hackers anyway, right? So you're the protected class. Unfortunately, I did not suck at that game, so I encountered hackers a lot. And you may say, oh, you know what? Maybe you can't just accept they're better than you. You know what? If they weren't walling me in kill cams, I would admit it. There are definitely those times where I was like, yep, that guy just played better than me. But man, I've been playing COD since like Black Ops 1 era, and I played the crap out of every Call of Duty since. I know what organic gameplay looks and feels like, man. And it is just not how people play anymore in that game. Domino against that cape isn't easy. I mean, Domino doesn't really do too much to counter that cape bishop. So yeah, it's just really sad. Like, I was totally addicted to Call of Duty, and I will openly admit that. Like, I would actively avoid my family sometimes just because I wanted to play Call of Duty. I was so hooked on that thing, man. Like, this is like far back. Now I'm not really that hooked on it. I haven't been for a while, even the last few years, like before I actually pretty much quit playing. But dude, like, I played that game so much. I can't even express it to you. So it was kind of like a blessing in disguise moment that the game literally like unaddicted me. So it was kind of nice. Cheaters give good players a bad name in COD back in your day in Modern Warfare 2 and 3. The old ones, oh, those were such good games. Saying you went dozens of games getting nukes and Moabs because you were quite good. You were called a cheater every day. Oh yeah, I mean, I would save those messages. I got those Xbox messages of people calling me slurs and saying they were going to report me because they thought I was cheating all the time. All the time. Biggest compliment in COD though. Cheating in PvP games is coward behavior. Cheating in general is coward behavior. For sure. And like, there were hackers back in the day, but it took, like, you had to like JTAG your Xbox. I mean, I don't know how the PC landscape was, because I was an Xbox gamer, but it was significantly harder to cheat on console. You didn't really have, like, you had modded controllers, but they couldn't really like do that much other than like a rapid fire toggle, which you could also just do with a trigger finger. Now there's like controllers that'll like actively script like recoil patterns on guns so that they'll just laser people. Like, there's so much more you can do now. So much more. It's kind of the natural evolution of technology, right? It is really, it's like one of the biggest compliments in gaming to be called a cheater, sheep. 20 health bar. Oh yeah, North Star was one I was tempted to try, and I kind of forgot. On kill, you're on Killmonger. Nice. You're a day early though, Spidey. You should be starting it tomorrow, right? Because it comes out Wednesday, I think. Also, welcome in, Spidey. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is peak Call of Duty. Jack, that was probably like the Call of Duty that really cemented my addiction. For sure. I had quite the development arc for Call of Duty, man. So I first played Call of Duty. I used to play like baseball growing up. Like, I was in a comp league, so I would play competitively. Like we'd go do tournaments and stuff. And I was having a late night because I wasn't old enough to have a sleepover at the time with some of my buddies I played baseball with. And we played Modern Warfare 2. And they were just destroying me. Eventually, like we were on Afghan. Those of you that played Modern Warfare 2, you know that map. I was camping in the cave with a rocket launcher, and that was the only way I could kill them because they were just bullying me. And that was what started it. I'm a pretty competitive guy, and I did not want to let them just beat down. I said to myself right there, like, never again. All right. And then I had another buddy with an Xbox with Call of Duty, and I would go over to his house and we would just play Call of Duty all the time. All the time. Like, that's all I ever wanted to play. And I just got so good. And then eventually I got my own Xbox, and they were all cooked, dude. So that was like my training arc, man. And then I really came into my own in like Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2. I was still kind of what I would call a scrub in Black Ops 1. Like, I would freak out if I got dogs. Like, if I got the attack dog kill streak in Black Ops 1, I was stoked. Or like a chopper gunner. Eventually I would go back to Modern Warfare 2 though, and I was dropping nukes and stuff. So like, I still wasn't awful back then. But I wasn't, like, my expectations weren't near like what they became. Where I just expected myself to always throw a 2.0 or higher KDR, always be on the top of the team, stuff like that. Which, and then in the more recent CODs, when skill-based matchmaking got more aggressive, that kind of worked against me and also killed my love for the game because it just made it hard to play with my friends. Because they would just get dog-walked every game we'd play because I would pull them up into my skill bracket. And so I had to just kind of play the game alone. So it was not very fun in that aspect either. So anyway, yeah, that's like, I know you guys didn't necessarily ask for it, but that's my COD story. My unsolicited Call of Duty story. Cheating on PC was stupidly easy. It was sad. You see multiple hackers a day. You were also addicted to COD, so you played hours a day as a teen. Saying, dude, that's very nice, man. I wonder if when cross-platform was introduced, we ever played each other. That's one of those things I'd like to know when I die. Depending on your view of the afterlife, you know, if I can ask God and be like, hey, any of these guys that watch my stream, did I ever like drop a nuke on them or anything like that, you know? In Call of Duty, of course. I don't think I would have to clarify that to God, but, you know, just to be safe. That sounds like you're crushing it, Spidey. Nice, man. I didn't know Daredevil Hell's Kitchen was in the basic either, actually, Charles. Ooh, yeah, I played a ton of zombies as well, Jack. So here's what I would do, okay? Because I was actually so competitive in Call of Duty. Sorry, I can't believe we're still talking about this. But I like it. I'm passionate about it, so. I would play zombies to round 20 and quit out. Or I would just play like an hour or like half hour of combat training, killing bots to warm up before I actually went on to play multiplayer. That's how serious I started to take Call of Duty. Also, yeah, I was a freak of nature of zombies too. Yo, what's up, Cade? Welcome in, man. I would play with my friends and I would finish games with like 20 revives, man. Use Nefaria for Killmonger also, Spidey. He's a legitimate cheat code for that fight. You play COD Mobile? I had that for a while, Samuel, and I'll like periodically re-download it. But then I'll get bored with it again. heard the word God talking about you. No, I don't think so. Round 47 was your record? I think I got to... Can't remember. I think I got into the 40s somewhere. My problem with zombies is I would just get bored. Like, I would just actively, like, down myself because I was just like, yeah, I'm good here, you know? I'm ready to go play something else. And skill-based matchmaking and cheaters and stuff aside, though, Call of Duty is just not the same quality game anymore anyways. All it is constant nostalgia bait. They're like, ooh, we're bringing back this fan favorite map because we don't know how to make maps anymore. That kind of got old as well. The ray gun, though, dude, it used to be so hype. Please revive. I have ray gun. And then they made the ray gun actually good in Cold War. That was actually pretty nice. Tactical nuke incoming. As cheesy as it was, one-man army was kind of fun. Cross-map noob tubing was the move. Oh, Modern Warfare 2 was a great game, man. Everything just felt so clean in that game. Who should be your fifth in a team of Nefaria, Onslaught, Deathless, She-Hulk, and Serpent? I would take somebody that you're like for the regen champions. Maybe. Like Weapon X would be good. Or like good to have an option for. Unless like Deathless She-Hulk does that fight. I don't know. Never had DLC until you game shared. Dude, game sharing Call of Duty map packs was the play, dude. I did that with a couple of my buddies. Yeah, COD has fallen. I was never a big Halo gamer, but I have heard that it's gone downhill too. It just sucks, man. They just got too greedy. And like, yeah, Call of Duty might be making more money than it ever has before, but it's hollow. It's not, doesn't have the same feeling of joy that it used to give. And I don't think it's just because I'm getting older and priorities change. Like, I think it's just genuinely like a hollow corpse of itself. I don't think it will ever be like it was. I think that ship has so far sailed, man. They make way too much money by people spending like 40 bucks for one skin. Saying I wouldn't do it every game, all right? Just once in a while. Usually I was running around with the MTAR. Suppressed MTAR was my go-to. Once in a while, the ACR would like feel good and I'd use it. But usually the MTAR was my guy. Or I guess it's not the MTAR. That was on Black Ops 2 or 3. I think it was just the TAR 21 in Modern Warfare 2. COD died with Black Ops 2? No, I don't think so. I think that was like the last like greatest Call of Duty for sure. Final Kodiak, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Dude, we've had a lot of followers on Twitch, man. Today has been nuts. Thank you guys for the support. By the way, those of you gamers on YouTube, if you could go ahead and smash that like button, that would be fantastic. Guys, Void's not even that bad. You can just speedrun Void. He has Power Shield. I don't feel like you really need to bring a counter for him. He's like 2 revives max. If you just go in with somebody who hits like meaty special attacks, you're fine. Yeah, I will say Call of Duty's reign is definitely over, I think. It used to just be unbeatable juggernaut, destroys every other game. I don't think it's really a lock anymore. Warzone definitely. I think the big mistake, Abyss, was them trying to integrate Warzone into their mainline COD. I think that made it way too tricky to develop for the games, both of them. I think we could have been looking at like the glorious days of Call of Duty still if Warzone had their own team and did their own thing, divorced from whatever Call of Duty was in the rotation for that year. Yeah, Sam, but that was the old days of gaming, man. Or running around with Commando Pro and attack knife. Oh man, what was cross map noob tube like? Making me remember the good old days. Cross map noob tube was like so good. I can't even put it into words. Basically, you go play domination. You didn't have to play domination, but it was the best because you could have lineups for different flag caps, and you would just go back in your spawn and you'd shoot grenade launchers up to the moon. And there were tons of guides online telling you where to shoot, where to stand your character, and it would just rain grenades on those flags or on spawn of the other side. It was so good. It was so fun. People would rage so bad. Like, people would actively like search for you. So what I would do, I would cross map NoobTube for a little bit until I got 1 or 2 people that were just addicted to trying to come kill me. And then I would just reposition every time and kill them. So I wouldn't even need to NoobTube anymore. Just don't care about PvP games anymore. Yeah, the older I get, the less I care about PvP. I think that's good though, because the older I get, the worse I'll get at PvP, right? It'll be the domain of all the young guns. I mean, that's how Fortnite is. If you watch competitive Street Fighter as well, I don't play that game, but there's some really good competitors and they're like 15. It's crazy. I will definitely be a solo game player as I age. Unless Elon converts me into a cyborg and I can just stay young forever and game at my apex. Yeah, Destiny was around for a long time. Isn't it still going though? That does sound toxic. Yeah, it's a little toxic. Yeah, noob tubing cross map is pretty toxic, and Modern Warfare 2 made it easy because there was a perk called One Man Army where you could basically have infinite ammo. So you could just sit in the back the whole game just noob tubing. It was brutal. And then they got rid of that real quick. It never made a return in any other Call of Duty. Also, congrats on your North Star run, Cookie. Give you a good single player game and you're good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Recently, or like single player that you can play through with friends. Like recently with Tim, we played through Dead Island, the newest one, and it was really enjoyable. Just kind of chill. Just hanging out with a buddy, playing through a game that's not hyper competitive or anything. Dude, the thing with Destiny is there's so much sunk cost fallacy in that game. Like there's so many like raids and stuff that people have put so much time into. You feel like you can't stop playing that game. Yeah, I need to give Elden Ring a try at some point, and Dark Souls. I do worry that those games would make me rage way too hard, though. You got Starkey rank 4? Nice, Spidey. Lore accurate rank up. Most played game ever is MCOC. Dude, see, I actually genuinely wonder if that's the case for me or not, because I have played the living crap out of some games. Like, we were just talking about Call of Duty. If you had Call of Duty in its totality, I guarantee you add those hours and it dwarfs my MCOC time, for sure. But if you were just saying, like, on a title-by-title basis, I think MCOC probably edges out, especially now that I've been streaming for so long. Although, dude, I have been known to mine the craft for a very long time. My most hours might be in Minecraft, actually. It would be close. It would be close. Ooh, I just got the best snack pop, man. Spider-Man? Hey, that's still an excellent game, though, Sheep. You gotta get into it, man. There's a lot of great games out there. That's why, man, I'd like to get a better computer so we can start playing, like, a little crazier games. And actually not run them on, like, the lowest graphical fidelity. You only have 670 hours on Minecraft? Dude, I shudder to think how much time I've spent on Minecraft, actually. Holy crap, Abyss, that's so much. Shoot. Yeah, I played Overwatch for a minute, Sheep. I like those kinds of games. But anyway, yeah, I think it would be fun, man. A lot of games we could play on stream. I think once in a while, and I'm sure you guys probably feel the same way. Yeah, I think once in a while you guys may want a break from watching MCOC. And I would like to provide a solution for that. Sometimes I would like a change of scenery as well. Wolverine's so bad. Yeah, that game does look like it'll be pretty sweet. Ooh, yeah, God of War would be a game I'd love to play. Yeah, my free time for gaming is pretty much spent with you guys. So generally, I'm only playing MCOC these days too, unless it's on the weekend, which of course, you know, I'm pretty busy usually. So usually I just don't have a lot of time to game anymore outside of MCOC. Shang-Chi's it. You love watching me play MCOC? Thank you, Charles. I love watching you watch me play MCOC. In the chat. Oh, thank you, man. Blood Strike? I don't think I've ever heard of that, sheep. All my friends and I would play in school was MCOC and Bloons Tower Defense. We would play Bloons Tower Defense until our iPod touches froze. We'd play that game so much too. I haven't picked up and played Bloons in a while. That would be kind of fun. I still keep it up to date in case I ever do want to play it, just on a whim. Yeah, Joaquin. Dude, Joaquin was the hero of the ordeal. I need to play God of War. You literally worship those games. They're well made. I watched a buddy of mine play through it like one time. And just watching made me really want to play. I can't imagine what it would be like to actually have been the one in the gamer seat, though. Yeah, hopefully they don't... Aren't they... they're coming out with a TV show, aren't they? I think they are. Hopefully they don't butcher that. All 9 of them. No, I don't remember which one I watched him play. But it would be fun to play through those. All in chronological order? I mean, I could. We could play all of the God of War games, and then we could play all of the Uncharted games. Those I did play. Those are really fun. I like Uncharted. And then we could play through all the BioShock games. You're not touching that show? Yeah, don't let it destroy your memory of God of War. Don't let it poison it. That's probably for the best. Unless you see all the reviews, Jack, and they're like 10 out of 10 from everybody. I wouldn't even try. Video game shows generally are not it. Ouch. Hey, have a good one, Charles. Thanks for dropping in, man. Oh my gosh, where did the time go? We're already close to wrapping stream, jeez. Have a good night, man. By the way, guys, if you're new over on Twitch, first of all, thank you for watching. I do stream daily other than the weekends, so I will be live again tomorrow. Make sure that you are here for that as well, especially if you need some progress on those juicy drops. If you're interested as well, I do have my YouTube linked at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to subscribe to my channel over there, just so you don't have to endure ads whenever there is not a drop campaign going, stuff like that. And same goes for you guys on YouTube. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, the link is up at the top of the chat box right there. And you're more than welcome to do so. Time went by so fast because you're here. You really do make the difference, Spidey. You really do. God of War, Sons of Sparta, Ascension, Ghost of Sparta, Chains of Olympus, 1, 2, 3, 2018, Ragnarok, and Valhalla in that order, I think. Yeah, I bet there's probably a list online somewhere of this. Have I played Black Myth Wukong? I have not, CD, no. That's kind of the same vein as like Elden Ring and stuff, isn't it? Or like, and like Ghost of Tsushima, where it's like boss battle, high skill curve kind of thing. Ooh, I need to work on that dex a little more. You don't want to oversell it, but it changes you forever. Dude, listen, I'm okay to, I'm like, I've never really tried or to dive into any of those kinds of games. I'd be open to it. I'm not scared of trying new things as far as games. I mean, I'm a little scared, right? I would look like an absolute fool. But it would be fun. MCOC backgrounds look so much cleaner on PC than mobile. Oh, absolutely. The game, Sheep. It's like night and day. It looks gorgeous on PC. It could look even better, but I bet they probably will never do that just because it's limited by mobile gamers. But yeah, the stages look awesome. You like, I've noticed so many more finer like details and stuff on champions and stage backgrounds that I just ignored because they were too small or didn't even see them before. Oh, destroyed. Sheep, you should start trying it out, man. 'Tis life-changing. I really hope like there's enough people that play this on PC. I hope they never stop development for it. I'd be really upset. You got them in letterbox mode on your phone, so it is possible. That's cool, Sheep. Nice, man. I didn't know it could be done. It's such a weird bug. It was kind of cool though. Not when it keeps happening or inconsistently happens. It's cool to see like once or twice. I think he's shock immune. Yeah. Oh, well. Man, I wish they would have given Nimrod a pre-fight. I think this is going to be my last fight of the stream. You think GTA 6 will bring back old gamers? Probably. That better be like such a revolutionary game, dude. With how much time they've been putting into it and money. I expect literally like the most godlike of video games from that. And I'm not alone. Hopefully they deliver. I've never been huge into GTA, but if it's like revolutionary enough, I could be convinced. You hope it sucks because it'll be hilarious. I do think that might be the better outcome, actually, Abyss. Now that you raise that point, that would be funny. If it's just universally hated. Oh, that would be the meme of this century. If GTA 6 was bad. No, dude, what if it has like a full built like Android emulator inside? What if you could play MCOC inside of GTA? How crazy would that be? That would actually be really cool. If you could have like a functional phone, not just like the regular GTA phone, like you could actually have a real app store, that would be crazy, dude. That kind of tech would be awesome. I think there might be like maybe some NFT kind of stuff in GTA. Maybe you can actually own stuff in real life and in GTA. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. It's going to be very revolutionary for gaming, I think. It sounds like, based on rumors, there's a lot of different things they're trying and adding, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. Twill be interesting indeed. Ugh, one more limbo token, man. I still need to do that magic mission or whatever. You could bet on horses in San Andreas, so you should be able to use Poly Market in GTA 6. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. The way, oh my gosh, gambling is getting pushed hard everywhere. It's like actually so annoying to me. I'm not like a big gambler. I'm really not. So it annoys me that at every corner, every sports related YouTuber I watch, it's always brought to you by FanDuel, brought to you by Underdog or Prize Picks or Kalshi or Polymarket or DraftKings or insert gambling site here, man. Like, look, I get your bag, okay? Get your bag, right? I just don't like that it's so prevalent everywhere, man. Because I think like, yeah, a lot of those ads are probably, you should only be seeing them if you're older, but like everyone lies about their age online. I really don't like that little kids are getting targeted with stuff like that. I just think that's bad. It's also being pushed against just as hard. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like it's quite hard enough, Abyss. But I do think you're right. I do think the movement is kind of building in that direction. Oh yeah, I bet AI will be heavily integrated, Jack. No doubt. You'll probably be able to like full on like speak with NPCs, like legit. That would not surprise me at all. Oof, I have 6 stones I need to use, guys. Well, we'll decide on that later. Actually, maybe I should decide on that now. I mean, these are made to go into magic, basically. Go ahead and do that before we log off for tonight. Wait, I thought that would be 200. I guess not. One more. Okay. There's magic mech sig, and then I need to feed a 7-star some more sigs. Let's give those to... Does Photon need more sigs? She does. Let's give Photon 33 sigs. Just so I don't have those in my... I frequently forget things in my stash. I try not to, and I don't want to lose sig stones, so... Excuse me. Where is Man Thing? There he is. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for our stream today. Again, make sure you like and subscribe, all that stuff, if you have not already. We'll try and do that maybe sometime this week, Sheep, I think. That magic challenge. Anyway, good luck on your guys' Colosseum runs. Tomorrow, I don't really know what we'll do tomorrow yet. We might do some arena, maybe some last minute battlegrounds if we really want to push, although got quite a bit to do. Abyss, you just outro bombing like that? Come on, man. All right. Anyway, I don't think you're still here, but Lefty, thank you for the raid over on Twitch, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate all our new followers on Twitch. Thank you very much. Hope you guys tune back in tomorrow. Everybody go ahead and give yourselves a crisp high five. Thank you very much for watching today. We had a really great stream. We're going to have a really great stream tomorrow. There's something there. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Everybody have a good rest of your night or a good rest of your day, whatever it is for you. And I will catch you in the next one.